A.
Politicians. We've long blamed the politicians as people, but then you've not done anything about it. So who's the problem? It's a question I'm asking. Who is the problem? We want to hear from you this morning. We want to hear from you on social media. We want to hear from you via phone call. But maybe it's time for us to have that conversation.
Yeah.
And let's be real one-to-one, folks, here. Because if you have seen a problem and that problem is there over and over and over again, why won't you take it out?
You know, one always asks the question, it's a chicken and egg situation. What came first?
The politician or the person?
So let's ask the question. Between a politician and the person who's a Kenyan, who came first? Who creates a politician? And what do you do when your creation does not work for you?
If the thing is not working, then why do you still have such a difficult time taking it out?
Thank you.
So who is the problem?
Because remember, even in the creation of these politicians, in the creation of these offices that we do have, again, we've said, read. Because that document that Kenyans bequeath themselves called the Constitution has something called a recall clause. And that recall clause, right, gives you an opportunity to get rid of the politician. But remember, the politician has not done anything to give that clause power. What are you doing as a person, as the people, to give that clause power?
We want to hear from you this morning, like I said on our socials, and I know folks are commenting already, so just give it a minute. But I mean, don't have to give it a minute, but you can actually go ahead and let us know what your thoughts are. Is it time that we had a real conversation with ourselves and say that the problem is not the politicians that you put in positions, it is us, the people, because if you can be given lollipops and vote in a particular direction, if you can be given money and vote in a particular direction,
given a smile.
if somebody smiles at you, if they tell you to go and register to vote and you still don't register to vote, or even on voting day itself, you don't come out to vote, who's the problem? If you continue to accept mediocre, you continue to accept nothing, and you still in that position, who is the problem? Let's talk, guys, and let's be very honest with ourselves this morning. And is it time for a hard stop, like John C.W. said this morning? Is it time for a reset? Factory settings, set it, and say, no, guys, it's a new sheriff in town, and this new sheriff is observation, it's keenness. This new sheriff is awareness of the situation, and this new sheriff is the one who's going to actually, you know what, I'm saying no to some of these things, and we're not going to allow it anymore. So can we be honest with ourselves for today? Even if it's just today.
Yeah, I think it's about time we had that conversation, too. Why? Because for a very long time, we have pointed fingers the other side. We've never posed Kujita Mkutano in front of a mirror and asked ourselves the question, what are we doing to ourselves and to our country? Because remember, for these people to be in office, for the people that we keep on blaming, it is us who wake up early in the morning, who queue and give them that vote.
Or who don't.
Exactly, or who don't. So that begs the question, when you get out to vote, when you decide not to register as a voter, when you decide not to vote or to vote, whichever the case, who is the problem? Because remember, there is also a saying that says, a bad leader is elected by citizens who do not vote.
They said it. People have said it. The current governor of Nakuru sat in this chair and she said it.
Yeah.
Leaders are a reflection of the people. We've had current CSs who've said it all the time. It's you people who voted them in. Members of parliament have come. They've told us, it's you people who voted us. If you see that we are so bad, I don't know what happened. We have seen people in the flesh who have gone into positions of leadership and changed.
Yes.
Changed. That's why I'm convinced. You know that thing that's in some churches when you go and then you wash your hands, you dip your hands as you walk into church.
Yes.
I swear. There's that thing.
Holy water.
There's that thing in some places where is it parliament? Is it some office where they go and wash that? Because some people actually change. Some people are not given an opportunity. So is it that people are making the wrong decisions, or that truly it is a crop of politicians who are not doing right by Kenyans? Who's in the majority?
I mean, do you see, even when you talk about corruption in the country, right? So let's just think about it. So here's corruption in the sense that it's during election time and you're being given a lollipop and leso and unga, right? And you take it because you say, I have to leave today. But remember, you're participating in an irregularity. At the end of the day, someone has taken something from the public coffers, comes around during campaign period and gives you all this money. You take it because you say it is our time to eat. But remember what exactly you are doing to the power that you do have. You lose that power. You lose that power because at the end of the day, there is also talk in town that if I'm going to spend 5 billion shillings in my campaign, rest assured, once I get to that office, return on what? Return on investment is a reality.
Okay, so let's hear from you guys this morning. 0732 142 650 or 0732 142 652. We want to hear from you this morning. Folks, is it time for a reset? Is it time to say, actually, you know what? We are the problem in all of this. We say to the politicians, no, guys, it's not about you. It's me, it's not you. So let me fix myself, and then this whole thing between us will actually be fixed. We're hearing from you, and let's already kick it off this morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Du.
Good morning. How are you, sir?
I'm okay. My name is Otieno. I'm calling from Kabondo Kasipul constituency.
Okay, now, Otieno, I need you to turn down the volume on your radio, please, sir.
Just a moment. There you go. Now,
Fantastic,
I'm
Otieno.
a millennial.
You're a millennial, okay?
Yes. I'm absolutely tired of what is happening in the country as it is.
Yeah.
I'm in college with some Gen Zs, largely. And whenever we try to talk to them, the first thing they tell you is, Ruto atawi into your 2027. Hakuna kitu ingine mpya tutaona. It is disgusting that they have the power, people have the power to change what is happening in the country, but they choose not to change. I don't know who tells them that whatever is happening must continue happening. I don't know where they get this information from. As it is right now, we are the problem, not the politicians. Because the politicians, they don't fall from heaven. They come from us. We are the problem as it is.
Okay.
The politicians are not the problem. Thank you.
I hear you, Otieno. It's very clear coming from Otieno in Kasipul this morning. The people are the problem. Let's take more of your calls as they come in this morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning. Please turn down the volume on your radio, sir.
That's what I've done.
Okay, please tell us your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Karajawa Weru,
Yes, Karajara.
and calling from Nakuru.
Yes, sir.
The problem is not the Wananchi.
It's not.
Really, because there are times we have elected lawyers, people who are very good in law. We have learned leaders whom we think when they go there, they will follow the constitution.
Yeah.
What do they do when they go to parliament? They trash every law and rule that protects the Mwananchi, but they uphold laws that protect them. Look at the situation. When they are increasing their salaries, the parliament is full. But when they are discussing Mwananchi, nobody is in that room. The quorum is not. So I believe we try to choose the best, but when they go there, whatever they eat or drink changes them to be what they are.
So you're saying the problem is the politician?
The problem is our leaders, because we choose the best to the best of our knowledge, but when they go into that house, they are brainwashed, or whatever they are given and eat and drink changes them not to represent the Mwananchi, but to represent themselves.
All right. I hear you. Thank you very much for your call this morning. Let's take a couple more as they come in today. And it looks like, there's folks who are saying one to the other. We'll get more. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Du.
Good morning. Please tell us your name and where you're calling from.
This is Patrick calling from Nairobi.
Yes, Patrick. What are your thoughts? Who's the problem here?
I just wanted to say it's Kenyans.
It's Kenyans?
And it's because of the way we've been socialized. If you just look back at how the country was founded and what values were founded on, you will see where the rain started beating us, especially in regards to impunity. The land problem did not start today. We can remember how people in Taita were disenfranchised from their land.
Yeah.
We know who grabbed land right from the inception. So our country was founded on impunity. And the subsequent president actually just propagated the same culture.
Yeah.
So it's a culture, it's a mentality that is ingrained in even our children, whereby you, as parents, subconsciously you even bribe your child to go to the shop and say, "Ntakubaiya sweet." So when you blame the leaders, where do the leaders come from? Like I said last time, they don't come from planet Mars.
Yeah.
They come from this very society. And whether or not they rig themselves into government, by and large, most of them are voted into office by us.
Yeah.
So the most important thing right now is a paradigm shift. We need a Traore moment, a real Pan-African with real love for the country, with real vision. The vision should not be the stomach. But we have made politics so lucrative that it attracts the wrong kind of people. Not servitude, such as China, whereby politics doesn't pay well. So it's only people who have conviction and the love for country that will actually go for political office.
I hear you.
And then look at the parliament that we expect to legislate on our behalf and represent us. But who did you take there? So you sow, say, thorns and expect to reap apples, and then now blame the politicians and say they are the problem.
Yeah.
But who put them there?
Yeah.
Who put them there?
It's
So
a question.
it is for us to really have a paradigm shift. There has to be sensitization right to the grassroots, because that is why you'd find a situation whereby you defund education, because it's easy to influence someone who's not educated. So defunding education is actually a process in creating an oligarch. And also, keep them poor so that you can use bread to influence any action that they, you deem fit.
For them
that
to
they, yes. So, yeah, this is all calculated. And the systemic breakdown and loophole, it's mechanized in that way to benefit the few.
Do you think that Kenyans understand the power that they do have in terms of their vote and decisions that they do make?
I don't think so. Because of the way they've been socialized. We've been socialized to, a microwave kind of mindset whereby, you're always looking for shortcuts. Yeah. And the ones that are conscious of the power of the vote are always ready to be influenced in somewhat way to the highest bidder. And then there is tribalism. Now, if you can say this is our thief, if you can say we are in government, but how does that we in government translate to services on the ground? I wouldn't mind even if it was a monkey in office, but I was getting services. I can take my children to hospital. There's free universal health care. The government is providing enough funding for school. There was a time that public schools were really, really good.
Yeah.
But then greed came in. So you stopped defunding public schools so that those that want to start up private schools can benefit. So you kill the public school. But then now education becomes the preserve of those that have money. Yeah? I mean, if you're talking about Singapore, and yet there are kids who are still learning under trees.
We can't.
We're being delusional.
We can't be. It's absolutely. It's almost teetering on crazy. If you want to be able to have that conversation where the present reality is centuries away from that, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yep.
I mean, Patrick, thanks for your thoughts this morning. Got to take some other calls from other folks today, but at the end of the day, I hear what you're saying is that the people have a responsibility, and all of this rests on the shoulders of the people.
Yes, thank you, Ndu, and Dennis.
Thank you so much.
Great show, always.
Asante sana, bro. Thank you so much.
Yep.
We're still taking your calls this morning. We'll hear from you. In the responsibility where nation building is it on politicians that we say, okay, you guys have been making a muck of this the whole time, or is it the people who finally have to sit up and say, guys, you have a job to be done, let's do it? We're taking your calls 0732 142 650. That's 0732 142 650 or 0732 142 652. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Very well, thank you. Please tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Malachi Ogamba from Nakuru City.
Yes, Malachi from Nakuru. What are your thoughts? Politicians or people? Who's got the work to do?
I think the problem we have is our politicians. But we also, as the citizenry, we have a problem. Because now we get pride to choose our leaders. That's the problem. That's number one problem. But you see also the problem with Kenyans. These politicians come with a very sweet language. You find even a professor of a university get easily convinced. You saw last time, Sister Ndo Oko, you saw how people were being easily swept by hustler narrative. And you saw how even the politicians easily took away professors. The pastors who were supposed to be very spiritual, they were also there singing hustler, hustler, hustler.
So who's the problem?
But now the problem is both of us.
Okay.
We don't have Pan-Africanism in us. Because now you see this guy in Burkina Faso, the Ibrahim Traore, he has the heart of their country in his heart. But now you see politicians, they always want to make money out of elective seats. And always, Africans have a problem. They don't choose a leader with good virtues, and they elect some, I sometimes call them bandits. Because they come with money, they have impoverished many Africans. Let me ask you, our guys there. Now you see accounts like Turkana County. They always get the county allocation. But you see, there's no development at all. Once that count money is delayed, you see them making noise. Oh, we have not received our count allocation. Why is the government delaying the count allocation? But once it goes there, because the common Mwananchi elected bandits, there's no development. Now I ask myself, why our county is demanding money, and yet some counties are so adversely affected. A county like Turkana, you cannot compare it with the Kiambu County, for example.
Okay, so what you're saying essentially, Malachi, is that everybody has some work to do. The politicians, the leaders have work to do, and the people of Kenya have a lot of work to do as well.
I blame the electorate.
Okay.
That's the problem we have. And now the same thing, if we are not going to come to ourselves. Sometimes I don't know whether Kenyans should be hit with some hammers in the head so they come to their normal senses. Now, you see, we are going to repeat the same mistakes 2027.
Okay.
So
All right.
we must change as electorate. And once the politicians come with sweet language, let them tell them the truth, but they don't satisfy the Chapter 6 of the Constitution. They don't have integrity threshold.
Thank you very much for your call this morning. Let's get a call from some other folks this morning, thank you for your contribution. Asante Sana, that's highly appreciated. We'll hear from some others this morning. Not to forget, that number is 0732 142650 or 0732 142652. What are folks saying, Dennis?
Many are saying on the social media that the problem is us. Yeah, that the electorate have just relaxed and are not doing anything. But let me just go through some that have been sent here. And debt is also an issue. That is according to one Mike Maranga. If Kenyans don't register to vote and get, he says, Maraga and Omtata in 2027 in State House, hata sisi tutakuwa ni wajinga.
Okay.
You know? So you look at Black Sigenium, says 2 books to read, Kenyan Constitution and Singapore's publication by generations, 50 years of Tanasek available. And there is also people are the problem. That's according to Erica War. Have you paid close attention to how the density of dump has increased in Kenya, especially those who think the president will change this country into something like Singapore? And my prince says today, Ruto is launching more taxes after being hugged and praised by the IMF. And we also have Ida Barak says Kenyans should rise above their ignorance and poverty and elect good leaders.
Yep.
Yes.
There's quite some coming in.
There's quite a lot coming in, and many continue to send in their comments on the same. And Mtuflani says, the problem is the ignorant voter.
The ignorant voter, it's interesting that we bring that now into this discussion because there is, right now, today, as we speak, today,
yes,
you can go to very many stations around the country and register as a voter. You can actually do that.
You can.
The IEBC is running that exercise. In fact, what they told us is that after the by-election, there was going, what was the word that they used? Robust. Was it robust? I can't remember. Anyway, it was one of those adjectives. For the voter...
enhanced.
Thank you. Voter registration exercise that was going to take place after the by-election. So you should be able to go and register today.
Yes.
Those are one of the steps that you can take towards that. It doesn't matter what people are going to say, do. Yeah. Have you registered? Register as one of the ways that you can get into this. And let's even look at that as an issue. We'll hear from you. Who is the problem here? Is it the people or the leaders? 0732142650 or 0732142652. We're taking calls this morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning to you.
Please tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Is it KTN?
This is Spice. Please tell us your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Kinwa.
Yes, Kinwa.
And I'm calling from Mombasa.
Yes, Kinwa.
Yes, I just wanted to add some little...
Okay, so what are your thoughts in this problem that Kenya is in currently? Is it the people who are not doing their job, or is it the leaders who have a problem?
You know what, madam? When you are an alcoholic,
you
want to get away from alcoholism, you have to accept that I'm an alcoholic.
Yes.
Then, so what now to say is the problem in Kenya is from all of us.
Okay.
The people are tribalists and the leaders, because God says that the leaders should just lead the uneducated, the wanyonges, you get it? But our leaders are just getting away from it. They are not helping them. It just looks like the way there are some parts of Kenya, you don't have title deed. Like Mombasa, let's say. Not fair. We have leaders who have gone to God, churches and mosques. And then when you come when somebody does a problem or a scandal, example, let's say there's a scandal, but that man is from my side, you don't talk. But when he comes from the other side,
then we talk.
You talk it. So tribal is the big problem. Partiality happening right there. Singapore, let's talk about Singapore. How did we Kenya start to develop? Kibaki started the development. We cannot go to Singapore just like that. This guy is talking the truth. We are going to the Singapore surely. But we have to start step by step.
Absolutely.
Kibaki made the thicker road. That is how we advance. Uhuru made expression. You see, Moi did Kasarani. So this guy is going in like that. When he's finished, he's finished. So if we don't accept ourselves, then in short, what I'll say that the perspective of tribalism, man has to come from our side so that we can support. Even if he does bad, you don't talk. But when somebody comes from not your side, you talk.
I hear you.
If he's not doing bad.
Thank you very much for your thoughts this morning, Kenywa. Let's hear from some other folks this morning. Thank you for that contribution. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, sir. Please, your name and where you're calling from?
My name is Robert, calling from Doha.
Yes.
How are you this morning?
We are fine, thank you. How are things in Doha?
Things are cool here. I just wanted to make a little bit of contribution to today's debate.
Yes.
In Kenya, we have a very big problem of these people, so-called kingpins. Because somebody should be made a kingpin because of what he has done or the contribution to the country. But most of these people who want to be kingpins, when you look at their background, they have done absolutely nothing. Just want to make them kingpins because maybe they have money, they are giving us unga and everything.
Yeah.
The moment they get into power, the first thing they want to do is to recoup their money. So when somebody gives you unga and when he becomes president, 300 billion goes missing, we shouldn't ask any questions. He is paying back for the unga.
I hear you.
Yes. So what we should do is we have a very big problem. I don't know what we should do because as much as we try to educate people, they are hungry.
So is the problem the people or is a problem that a situation that was caused by leaders over time that the people are now experiencing? Where's the problem?
The leaders themselves orchestrate these problems. They orchestrate the poverty because they know if these people are enlightened and they are not waiting for you for unga and handout, you can't control them.
You won't be able to control them. There you go.
Yes.
Thanks for your thoughts, Robert.
So control all these poverty, all these problems so that at the end of the day, they'll give you that 200 shillings, 500 shillings. They can load you into buses to go and sing 500 kilometers from your home area. That's what they want.
Asante sana, Robert, for your contributions this morning. We hear from others, but thanks for your call coming in from Doha. Asante sana.
Welcome.
Thank you. More calls coming in this morning. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Please tell us your name and where you're calling in from.
My name is Joseph Ndiki.
Yes, Joseph.
I'm calling from Kisii.
All right. What are your thoughts around this?
Yeah. Now, the problem is both the politicians and the Kenyans.
Okay. How so?
Because your position as a Kenyan, I can say, is permanent. A politician is on a temporary contract of 5 years. So these are people you can change at the election. But the problem with Kenyans, they are given few inducements, like you saw the other day, lollipop, mattresses, and then they elect people without knowing what exactly they are going to do for them.
Okay.
Because of the inducement. So if Kenyans became serious, they can elect good leaders because Kenya is not short of
good leaders. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your call. Absolutely. If Kenyans got it right, they would then be able to elect good leaders.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for that, Joseph. We'll hear from others this morning as well. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hello, good morning. Please tell us your name and where you're calling from.
Called Francis.
All right, we'll take your calls this morning. It's 0732-142-650 or 0732-142-652. We want to hear from you, and we want to know what your thoughts are around whether the issues are coming from the leaders that you elect or you, the ones who are making the decision during an election. We'll hear from you this morning. We'll take a few more minutes to take your calls in today, and let's see if we can get a few more of those in. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. This is Christogonas from Kisumu.
Yes, good morning. Please turn on the volume on your radio.
The problem is the system.
I need you to turn down the volume on your radio, sir.
I've turned it. I'm away from the radio.
Okay. What is the problem?
The system, the colonial system.
Okay.
You know, when we have selected our leaders, they are being called to go to the colonialists, so that they might be told on how to govern the country.
Oh, they go to, so this, when we elect the leaders, they're called by the former colonialists
Crash
and
program.
told how to,
Yes.
Okay,
To govern. So in that case, even if you have selected a good leader, like the current president who is here,
yes.
how good was he?
Tell us.
I don't know, maybe
But
you,
then after he was called by the colonialists,
yeah,
he came to change the way he wanted to live.
okay.
So the problem is the system, not the people or the citizens.
Okay. Asante Sana, thanks for your call this morning. Good to hear from you. Let's hear from some others as we close on. Hello, good morning.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Please tell us your name and where you're calling in from. And please turn down the volume on your radio. Please turn down the volume on your radio, sir.
Hello?
Please turn down the volume on your radio so that we can hear you and you can hear us. All right, that's gone. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Please turn down the volume on your radio, sir, and then tell us your name and where you're calling from. Hello? Okay, we'll take some other calls this morning. They're coming in hot. 0732-142-650 or 0732-142-652. The questions abound as to whether it is the electorate who has an issue or the politicians and leaders that you put into place. Should we take one more, two more calls and see if we can give people an opportunity to speak? Okay. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Yes, hello, good morning. This is Paul from Juja.
Yeah.
Okay, please speak up just a little bit, Paul.
The problem is the executive.
The executive.
Bribing the MPs.
Okay, maybe, we can't hear you very well, Paul. Maybe just a little bit clearer. Let's see if we can get that a bit clearer.
Bribing the MPs. Hello.
Yes, yes.
And about elections.
Okay, so maybe we can see if we can get a clearer line on that and take a couple more calls as we get into it this morning. Hello, good morning.
Morning.
Yes, sir. Please tell us your name and where you're calling from.
This is Awiti from Kisumu.
Yes, Owiti.
The problem is with the people. Because you may find a leader who has got a very good manifesto.
Yeah.
Because the pocket is narrow, the people will not elect for her. So the problem is with the people.
Okay.
And the hunger with the people. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Owiti, for your contribution this morning. Let's take a couple more as we get into it. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Yes, good morning. Please let us know your name and where you're calling from.
I'm called Francis from Ugunja.
Yes, Francis from Ugunja. What are your thoughts around this? Is it the people or the politicians?
In my opinion, it is both.
Okay.
It's the people in the sense that they always want to be given money. And they tend to vote for those who gave them money instead of those who can do the job well. and it's the politicians also because of this bad culture of dishing out money to the electorate.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I hold both responsible.
Both are responsible, not just one. All right.
Yes.
Thank you for your contribution this morning. Let's take a couple more. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, good morning. Please tell us your name and where you're calling from.
My name is Alice. I'm calling from Kisumu County.
Yes, Alice, what are your thoughts around this?
Okay, for the longest time, I have always hated politics because I've always felt that politics in our country lacks substance.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And also, I've always yearned for politicians in our country just to at least take the path of teaching the people so that people can be able to connect where their money is being lost with what the current political bigwigs claim to be doing.
Mm-hmm.
And with that, I really feel there will be the much needed change in our country to be able to move forward. So for me, I really feel politics being taught to the people, it's very, very crucial, at least for me.
So are the people the issue? Are the people the issue, or are the leaders who are elected by the people the issue?
Okay, for me, I feel it's both the people and the leaders, because the people always accept to be swayed each and every time, yet they know the right thing to do. And the leaders are always coming from a place of, they also know the right thing to do, but they choose to lie to the people. So for me, I feel since the people hold the much power, they should resist and refuse to be lied to. They should just tell the leaders directly that this is what needs to be done, and you are lying to us. We shouldn't accept that. Yes,
indeed.
So for me, I feel if the people are able to be grounded and stand on what they'll be living, there'll be really good change in our country moving forward.
Asante Sana, Alice, for those comments, and that is how we end it this morning with comments from you. Thank you so much for calling in this morning. Really do appreciate your call. All right, so that's what we hear from you folks today. And it seems as though the people of Kenya have a lot of work to do.
Yes.
And that cannot be run away from.
Whichever way you want to look at it, the people must work on themselves for us to get it right.
Indeed. And even as we close this out this morning, I want you to forget about basic payment. KCB has a card for everybody. Are you a young professional? Do you have a heavy, busy family? Or are you a high net worth individual? KCB has got you covered. They